guys, it's Addison, and today's video is going to be about announcements. Now I will tell you that we're actually going to be watching this video together because Shelby's government computer doesn't really like to record audio, so here we are. So one thing you need to know is that announcements were basically made to give public affairs officers the ability to publish any kind of announcement to their website and to the Digital Garrison app. So whenever you make an announcement, it's going to automatically feed the page that you've put your details block on, and I'm going to show you. And then it will also automatically feed the app, so it'll publish automatically. Also, this announcements feed is a regular RSS feed, so that means you can give it to anybody. I know Shelby has been trying to figure out how to incorporate it into social media, so you could, like, this is your announcement about bridge repair, you could post that automatically to your Facebook page. But yeah, so it'll go anywhere you want. I know a lot of people have external newspapers too, so maybe they would be interested in this. So let me show you about the page. Now, you won't have an actual announcements page yet. You do have to make that, but you don't have to. You can just put the announcements block anywhere you want. If you want it on your home page, if you want it on your news page, whatever you want. So, but let me give you the little quick tutorial and stuff. Now first, when you want to make an announcement, you're going to go to Express in your dashboard, and then you're going to click on Announcement because you want to make an announcement. And I'm doing Fort McCoy right now, but you can see he's already got 2 announcements already, and all of them are going to show up here. And if you want to make a new one, you click New Announcement. Okay, so title, announcement body, all of that stuff is pretty self-explanatory. I think in this video I'm like copy and pasting from PowerPoint. But yeah, so the title is what you will see as like the bolded text. You want it to be short and sweet, as few characters as possible. And then in the announcement body, try to keep that short and simple too, because, hopefully one day we'll be able to send this to Twitter too. The link is optional. You don't necessarily have to use the link. And then don't worry about physical location if you don't have them. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but when I copy and pasted this announcement, let me just reverse really quick. Or rewind. Now, when I copy and pasted from PowerPoint, you can see that it had like, different indents, right? It had different lines. You want to make sure that you get rid of those lines. So you see how it's got a break line right there? Make sure you get rid of those because you want it to be nice and fluid. Because if you don't do that, it's not going to show up right on your web page or on the app. You're not going to like it. So I think I'm still copy and pasting here. And then I did, instead of doing the following link, I used link below. So you can click the notices page. Now for the link, you're not going to want to use any home admin links. So you need to go to your live website and make sure you get that link if you're linking to something on your page. Other than that though, see, like, don't do what I did right here. Other than that though, Shelby's going to start doing like, a sitemap option and that kind of stuff. But this link can be anywhere. It doesn't have to be to your installation. It can be anywhere. Okay, and then I clicked Add Announcement down there. Okay. So when I refresh, look, my new bridge repair announcement is there. Okay. Now, one thing that you should know about how this page is sorted and stuff, and how it's going to be sorted on the app. I always sort these by modified date. So let's say if I went in and changed one of the announcements. Because you want it sorted by modified date, that means if I change something about the chapel services, right? If I have to change the date or something like that, and I go in and I type it, it will pop up at the top. Okay, because if I make a change and it's like the newest information, I want it to show up at the top, right? And that's how it's going to show on the app too. So this right here, this little date, right now it says 13 July 12:32, right? And then if I go back to the page, go back to my announcements, and then I click on chapel services. Come on, Addison, click on, oh wait, click on bridge repair, right? I'm going to delete that real quick. Hold on. Did I forget to do that? I did. Well, this is just me showing you how to edit it. Sorry, guys. This is not my best video. Let's see. Okay, so you see how I deleted it and then it went away after I refreshed it? That's all you have to do to delete. Okay. I think now I'm going to go back to the chapel services. Okay. So right now it's set at 7:32, right? If I go in here and I make any kind of change, right? So I can edit it and I can change the date, you know, I can update something, whatever you want, right? I think I just put a space in this one, right? I just put a space, you know, because I didn't want to like mess up any of Fort McCoy's announcements. But if I save that announcement, right, that means it's going to automatically update on the page. So I'm hitting refresh. There we go. And then it updates to 1301. Okay. Let's see. What do I go over next? Okay. Let me go here. Oh, okay. All right. So I wanted to show you guys what it looks like in your sitemap, right? So in your sitemap, everyone's going to have a page that says announcements feed, okay? That is not your announcements page. That is the public URL that people can like digest the RSS feed to. So if you link to announcement feed, this is what the user is going to see, right? Because that's public side, right? Like all of this is being fed through whatever channel you want, right? So when you create your new announcements page, even if you do, make sure that you don't use this. You never link to that. You don't want to do that. This is the URL you're going to use if you're giving someone your RSS feed, okay? Now, Fort McCoy put his under About, so we added announcements, okay? And then let me show you guys how to use the block. Edit mode. One good thing about this is that I don't have to wait for the page to load. I can just fast forward. Okay, so if you scroll down, you're going to see something that says Express List. Now, the page won't let me add another Express List because I've already got one on here, right? It's like, wait, what? Like, why do you want two announcements? But this is what it looks like. You're going to do the Express List entry, right? And then I clicked on Entity and I clicked Announcement, okay? Now, it's not going to let me add it because I've already got an announcements on there. But let me show you how to set it up. I'm going to go to Edit Block. Okay. Now, here's something fun. So you can determine how many announcements you want to show on one page, right? So I have 20 here. That's just the default one. What's fun to do is I was telling Fort McCoy, if you wanted to show like 1, 2, or 3 announcements on your home page, and then underneath the block, so like let's say I wanted to do like 3 announcements and then I wanted a link that says view all announcements. I would put this block on there on the home page, but I would just do 3. And then I would use a content block underneath it and add a link to view all announcements. So that's fun. Now, I think the other thing on this one, I think I noticed that he's got date added versus date modified, We got to switch that. So date modified should be on top. Let me show you right here. You're up there. You're supposed to move that up. Okay. But you want to sort by date modified, and then make sure you have all these clicked. But they're pretty obvious. You don't have to worry about the design or anything like that, because it'll look kind of funny when you first put the block on there. But Shelby has added a custom announcements template. So let me show you. Let me fast forward. So I'm gonna show you the. Okay, let me show you that before I show you the other one. Okay, now when I clicked on the block, you can click on Design and Custom Template, and then you click on the little, settings button. I've already got this set, but right here under this drop box, you're going to click Announcements. Okay, that's going to make everything look nice and pretty. Now, let me show you what this is. This is if I wanted to just show one announcement on one page. So let's say I had an announcement about gates, right? And I want to be able to hold on to that announcement, like, oh, let's say that the gate 1 is under construction, or gate 1 had to be closed because, I don't know, all the electricity went out or something like that. You could have that as an announcement, and then you could click and drag just that announcement onto a page, but like just on your gates page. So that way you don't have to always show all of your announcements. You can just have one. And then that one will also automatically update. So let me show you how to do that one. Okay. So when I went to this, it's actually the, you know how we did Express List last time? Just showing one announcement is the Express Details. So if you scroll down, it's right next to the list though. Yeah, that's the detail block. Sorry, it's super dark. Okay, so I want to just show that one gate or whatever, just the one announcement, right? So I'm going to display a specific entry. And then I'm going to choose an announcement. And then it's going to take me to my announcements page. And I click on the one that I want to show. Okay. And add. And then it's beautiful. And then you would just do that custom template again. Click on Design and Custom Template. And then click on Announcement. That way it doesn't look like this. You see how it says basic? It won't do that if you do the custom template one. Save. Okay. All right, guys. So yeah, just to recap, the announcements are a way for you to put announcements into your Concrete 5 website. And they can go anywhere. So you can put this, you can have just one page for announcements, or you can have, all of your announcements on your home page. You can have all your announcements on your news page. It's wherever you want to click and drag this Express List. Okay. It will be sorted automatically on the app by date modified. So that way, if you want something to jump to the top, let's say like, bridge repair is still a big deal, right? Or chapel services is still a big deal. And you want this to be up here. You would just go into chapel services, edit it, whatever you need, and push it to the top. Now, if you have any ideas about how to improve this, please let us know. So we already got one thing from Fort McCoy. He was like, hey, it would be really awesome if I could link to a document. And you can do that. It's just kind of labor intensive. I think I showed how to do it here. You could go to the there I am. Okay. If you go to your file manager and you click on the document that you want and then click properties, the link will come up and then you just remove the admin. I can't remember which one it is. I want to say it's tracked. I really want to say it's track, but you just remove that admin part, and then you can link to it. So that's kind of labor intensive, but Shelby's going to add that part to the announcements. And then Fort McCoy also asked if there was a way he could automatically keep it up at the top, right? If he wanted to say, oh, bridge repair, I always wanted to show at the top. Is there a way we could configure that? And then Neil was also talking about, hey, can we add categories to the announcements? So can I have announcements that are just for newcomers and then just for Garrison and that kind of stuff? That way you can have custom announcements templates. So if you have any ideas about the announcements and stuff like that, comment on the video, send me a message on Facebook, etc. And I will get you guys some wireframes on what the announcements are going to look like on the app. And the, hold on, wait, let me think. Yes, the announcements will be live on the Digital Garrison app on August 10th. So pretty soon. So you guys go ahead and start putting in your announcements and have fun. Again, guys, I'm really sorry that it took me so long to make this video, but I did it. I did it. All right, guys, talk to you later.